Greetings, YouTube. My computer glasses are back. Let's hear it for visual clarity. Same frames, different lenses, and a better prescription. So I found an article, or actually it's a list of questions on BuzzFeed recently, and I thought it would make a good video. Yes, you can sometimes find wheat among the chaff. And this particular list was sparked from a hashtag, hashtag questions for men, and there are 19 of them. I have no idea why there are 19, but there are 19, so I thought we discuss them. Number one, when you have a hostile disagreement with someone, is it common for them to say you're angry because no one will fuck you? Please forgive me for the swearing. I'm reading the questions as presented by the people involved in this particular Twitter exchange. But that kind of dismissive attitude is something that, unfortunately, many women have to deal with. 2. In a job interview, have you ever been asked how you will juggle work and home? 3. Would you be comfortable with only women weighing in on the debate about your reproductive organs, or proposing policies, laws regarding that? 4. Have you ever expressed a strong opinion and then been called a Menin-Nazi? The Meninists out there will appreciate that, I'm sure. 5. Have you ever read a think piece by a respected female writer explaining why and how men aren't funny? 6. How does your wife feel about your career? 7. Have you ever had trouble breaking into your chosen field because it's a girls' club? Interesting aside, when men enter traditionally female careers, conditions improve for everyone in that career, because now men are involved. 8. Are you glad you waited until you were established in your career before becoming a father? 9. How often have you needed to lie and pretend you had a partner to try to stop someone hitting on you? 10. Have you ever been judged on the length of your pants? I covered policing in women's clothing quite recently myself. 11. When you achieve something great, do you expect the female reporters to say, "Give us a twirl, who are you wearing?" 12. Have you ever had to fight for a 10% share of the conversation with women who think that you're actually taking 80% of the share? Yeah. 13. Has your body been compared to an unlocked car, wallet, or other object that can be carelessly left unattended? How about livestock? Have you been compared to livestock? 14. Do you struggle to identify with playable male characters because they are hypersexualized objects of fantasy? And that's from someone named Penelope, and that kind of makes me smile. 15. Are you able to watch shows with more than 2 men on the panel without it being dismissed as a men's show? 16. Do you send your mates a message to let them know you've gotten home safely? How many times have you been told you are such an independent young man, like that shouldn't just be a given? That was number 17. 18. Have you ever considered the advantages to be gained from signing your work using only your initials? Someone made an interesting comment about that online to me recently, I read, where was many women now just use their initials in the hopes of not getting their resumes or their job applications or their articles and things dismissed as being a woman's work. But if women do that exclusively, then men will just use their full name, and whenever someone just sees a set of initials, they will assume it's a woman. Screw no matter what you do. And 19. Ever been called a boy gamer while girls were just gamers? So tell me, do these questions help explain the kinds of day-to-day little nitpicking microaggressions that our sisters put up with every day? Does that help put it into perspective for some men? Or is this still a foreign concept? I'm interested in knowing.